ha 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 ha. I'm laughing straight to the bank with this. That boy 50 is the troll of trolls, boy. 50 Cent. I swear to God, I've done shows on this before, but I am so interested in this whole thing with 50 Cent, Diddy, and Jay-Z. And I don't care for any of their music. But this rivalry 50 Cent has with Diddy and with Jay-Z is hilarious. I don't know if y'all been paying attention on Twitter and also over on Instagram. 50 just been going in. He's been going in. And I want to go over I want to talk about some of the things. I want to show you on his IG page some of the stuff I've been laughing at that he's been saying. And also what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something that only I can do on the internet. I'm going to read, well, I'm not the only one that can do it. I'm the only one that do it. As far as those of us who talk about current events. I'm gonna do a card reading on 50. We're gonna read 50. Why the hell is 50 Cent so petty? Why is he so petty? We're gonna read his cards, and then I'm gonna read his combination card with Puffy. And we're gonna go into the cards as to why they rivalry, why they butt heads so much. And if I have time, I'm gonna go in also to his rivalry with Jay-Z. And I'm gonna read it from a card, but we're gonna talk about the rivalry from what happened on Earth. We're gonna talk about that. But we also gonna talk about look into the cards. I don't know yet. I ain't looked into the cards yet, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll be doing my card readings live with y'all. And after I read somebody, I forget. I don't even remember this shit. But I'm gonna read into it, and then we gonna have some fun with it today. We're gonna have some fun with it today. In the meantime, turn my music on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta have some kind of a music bed. Um, we gonna break into it and talk about it. In the meantime, I'm gonna need y'all to hit the share button, hit the like button. Go to thewanb.com right now. Get your Rebels for the Cause T-shirt. We got Nat Turner on this motherfucker. Denmark VC. We got. Let me just take y'all there. Let me just take y'all there. Let me just take y'all there. You go there. You got in the shop. You got the shirt. You got Denmark VC, Robert Smalls, Bass Reeves, Jean-Jacques Dessalines, and people who stood for standing up to the BS. Get your Rebels for the Cause. That is the t-shirt of the day. And then you can go to my business side and go to breakthroughcards.com, get your reading, and roll down to the bottom and find your birthday. Go to breakthroughcards.com and find your birthday. And find out what card is you. You want to know what card you are? Go to breakthroughcards.com right now and go to my birthday calendar and find out what card you are. So welcome everybody. We got everybody here on Twitter. Look, man, I know it's called X, but I still call it Twitter. I still call Obama Boulevard Rodeo Road if you're here in LA. I still call the Crypto Arena Staples Center. You know, it's still the Great Western Forum, not the Kia Forum. I'm hard when it comes to changing names, man. Shit. always gonna be Facebook, never Meta, not happening. You know what I mean? So for the few hundred people listening to me on X or Twitter, goddammit, welcome. And come on over to YouTube. So yeah, please hit the like and share. What's up, chat room? We got Miriam in the house, 225 girl. Quan, thank you, appreciate y'all. Star, Fudapedia, thank y'all for joining. Yuki the Snowman. Yes. Oh, you got Integrated School Podcast. Welcome. So yeah, we in here. Yeah, I do have new rules in my chat. You can only comment if you've been a subscriber for more than an hour. Get tired of random people coming in here. You're gonna have to be vested to comment. If you've been a subscriber for more than an hour, welcome to comment all you want. But we are here to talk about this right here, this 50 Cent. Man, let's go to his Instagram. Let's go to 50's Instagram. And let's all get a good laugh. And then we're gonna talk about why is this nigga so petty from his cards. Why is 50 Cent so damn petty? Look at what he did with this one. Wait, my system audio ain't on. Hold on. Where's my Skype? Oh, yeah, my nigga Jado from Westchester. Oh, here it is. I'm over here. I'm tripping. There it is. I'm over here acting like I'm one of the old folks. Not
Puffy, you stupid ass nigga. I told you stop fucking with R. Kelly. I said grab them in the pussy. Don't kidnap the pussy. They raided your shit, I see. I got a courtesy call when they raided my house. You really fucked up, my nigga. Can I get a copy of the Meek Mill sex tape? Please, nigga. Puffy, you stupid ass nigga. I told you stop fucking.
Who the fuck did that, y'all? Internet. Why y'all so petty? Who made that edit? Like, and then for 50 to repost it. Like, look, I don't have to like the man's music to like that. And I don't know. I'm not a 50 Cent. I think he be a dick riding Eminem too hard. There's a lot of things that he do that I don't fuck with. But that's neither here nor there. You're never gonna all the way agree with anybody. I'm sure people who really love me, I be saying some things that y'all be pissing y'all off sometimes. I get it. That's his life. You gotta get over your opinion of certain things people will do sometimes for a good laugh. 50? Why are you that goddamn petty? Why is 50 that petty? We're gonna get to his cards. We're gonna get to it in his cards. But I'm over here this is just what he's been posting in the last day. I'm not even going. He's been doing this shit about Diddy and Jay-Z for years. For decades now. Over a decade he's been going in. But this is only the last day of his tweet, of his Instagram post. But this shit has been so goddamn funny. Look at this. Hold on. Anybody seen Jay? He ain't answering his phone. Cause this is the reason why 50 this shit be getting forecast to y'all, to us, man. Look, I've been saying it for a long time. Jay and Diddy are the same thing. Diddy's just been more dirty with it. Jay's been more underhanded with it, but just as deadly, but more cool with it. You know, he ain't been knockout in your face. And Diddy's been very sloppy. But the shit's coming Jay-Z's way too. It's coming that nigga's way too. And everybody knows it. He's been doing the same shit Diddy doing, messing with young girls, all the bullshit. And no, Beyonce's not going to stick with him when it happens. I'm telling you, when the shit comes to Jay-Z, she going to be in for a little while. But the minute that Lifetime movie starts to come out about Jay, Beyonce gonna be like, "Oh, the black man! Oh my God, he was just so abusive." And remember that time in the elevator when Solange had to slap him? Oh, that was because he was attacking me. Watch, nigga, they coming for you, Camel Man. And so, you, and so you know, 50 and everybody else knows that. Shit. Yeah, the Foxy Brown thing, the Aaliyah thing with Jay Z. Man, not even that. Like all the music Jay Z has stolen, all the careers he has stepped on to get to where he's gotten. You know, becoming the manager at the CEO at Def Jam. You know, then letting LL Cool J, the iconic LL Cool J. You don't do that with an icon. You know, you don't do that with an icon. If they want to leave, let them leave because they got more money. But you don't cut an icon off of a label like that. You know, the stuff he was doing, all those rappers, DMX, you know, recorded a hot ass music and never released it. There's a lot of foul shit that man's done. No, Clive Davis will never be rated by the feds. Clive Davis is one that don't look. It's their system that we're in right now. Black people, we don't get the same privileges they get. Yeah, and let me tell you something. Nor do let me make it very clear. Just so I want to make it very clear for people out there who may be new to my channel. Very clear where I stand. Nor do I want those privileges to mistreat people. Black men will never in this system get the privileges to mistreat others the way white men get the privilege to mistreat others. Nor do I want that privilege. Be very clear. That's not one of the things I'm willing to fight for and lay my sword down for and put up my guns for. I'll never put up my guns for the privilege to mistreat people. Get where I'm coming from? I heard some disturbing shit from some nigga in the black media a while ago when some nigga was like, when do men get the right to mistreat women? Like, what? When do black men get the right to? No. No. I don't want that privilege. There are better things to fight for, fellas. Reparations. If you want to put some energy behind something, make that reparations for all of us if you're going to put some energy behind. I ain't put no fucking energy behind my right to mistreat nobody. What kind of fool are you? You degenerate? I had some nigga on my Instagram today. I was saying some shit on my Instagram about the word colonizer. And some dude on my Instagram was like, when are we as black people gonna flip it and colonize them? I don't want to colonize no fucking white person. I don't want to colonize no Mexican. I don't want to colonize no Asian. I don't want to colonize nobody. All I want is for the best man to win. And I know the history of my people and what we able to do when we get relative freedom. We generally turn out to be the best man when the playing field is equal. All I want is an equal playing field. Because God damn it, I'm going to win. I'm winning without an equal playing field. I don't want to colonize nobody. There ain't no flex. If you want to colonize somebody, that's your admission that you're a bitch and your group is a bitch. Because if you think your group is anything, if you think your group is worth its weight in gold, you'd have no reason to colonize anybody because you just put it out there. And, all right, let's go. Game on. When I used to play basketball, I didn't have to handicap nothing. I was a big nigga, but nigga, let's go. Jump shot is wet. I don't need to change the rules, nigga. When I used to hoop, I don't need to change the rules. No. When I play dominoes, no, we ain't playing none of that. No, you don't score. It takes 10 to get in. I ain't doing no 10 to get in. None of that, nigga. I know when I pick up these bones and I got 7 of these in my hand and you got 7, nigga, let's go. I don't need to play no 10 to get in and them jailhouse rules you niggas be playing. Oh, you didn't scratch, so you ain't scored. No, fuck that, nigga. Equal playing field, let's go. Because I'm better than you at this game. Nigga, the fuck you mean you want to colonize somebody? You a hoe. And anybody that think that way is a hoe. That means you know why I say you a hoe? If you think that way, because subconsciously you think you a hoe. You only need to colonize that which you think is better than you. Because if they ain't better than you, then goddamn it, it's game on. Fuck out of here, nigga. No, I do not want the ability. I do not want Jay-Z, Diddy, or no black man to have the privileges of Clive Davis, okay? And that's not to anybody in particular. You're right, Samurai Show, and if you know our history, we're colonized as a people right now because of the fucking Dragon Moors fucking things up, nigga. Read your goddamn history. Read your black ass history. Dragon Moors fuck things up. We had the Phoenix Moors that were coming around enlightening people, educating, bringing them raised sidewalks to Europe, lighted pathways, huge castles, plumbing, heating, beautiful castles. Look, when black people was controlling, when the Phoenician Moors, the Phoenix Moors, when they was controlling things in Europe, this is what we was building in Europe. Black people, do you know that? Do we ever take time to correlate when you see images like this in Europe? That was you. My nigga, the Phoenician Moors, the Phoenix Moors was building this. Contrast that to when they took over Europe. Contrast that. This is the best they can do. Buckingham Palace. This shit look like a goddamn prison. Let's do a side by side. Them, us. This is why they need. Let me tell you the reason why colonialism exists, black people. You want a history lesson, nigga? This is why colonialism exists. Because when it's an equal playing field in Europe, this is what we build. They have to stifle this mind so they can build this bullshit. They have to colonize this mind so that when they get on top and it's their turn to rule, they build some bullshit like this. This building is over 1,000 years old. This building just got rebuilt after World War II. Tell me who has a superior technology and why colonialism exists. Side by side comparison, nigga. Hell no, I don't want the ability to mistreat nobody. The Dragon Moors did that shit, and that's how we goddamn lost control of Europe. Because when we was enlightening Europe in the 8th century, 9th century, 10th century, there was no need to push back. There's enlightenment. Them Dragon Moors, them niggas was coming through, colonizing Europe, getting harems of white women, going down on a horse, coming through, just slapping motherfuckers and taking their brides. Dragon Wars was cold. Them niggas would just go to different white villages and nomadic white tribes and just like start beating up and like just slapping the men around for no goddamn reason, taking their daughters. We did that already. And that's what led us to Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Spain in 1492 when they ran the Moors out. Something that could be symbolized by the running of the bulls in Spain. The running of the bulls is a symbolism of the black people getting kicked out of Moorish Spain on Thanksgiving Day, 1492. You dig? So that colonialism shit don't work. It's a short-term solution. You think about the dynastic periods. Those dynastic periods lasted thousands of years. Hell, here in America, go look at the Iroquois Confederacy of 1151. When Hiawatha, they called the Iroquois Confederacy. I can't remember the original name right now, but the modern name is Iroquois Confederacy. It was a charter that existed on this land in the upper Northeast, Pennsylvania, New York, Connecticut, that whole area over there, from 1151, when Hiawatha got the hatchet, put it in the ground, and buried the hatchet. And they created a Congress and a Senate to rule over the upper Northeast of America. And that charter lasted from 1151 until 1776. 1776, ring a bell, y'all? The British had an agreement with those people. Ben Franklin, according to his own words, used to attend those Confederacy meetings, and that's where Ben Franklin got the idea of having a Congress and a Senate for the United States, which was different than a monarchy in England that the American people were avoiding. History lesson. The Americans were tired of King George and that monarchy system. So they knew in the Americas they couldn't do a monarchy. So Ben Franklin studied the Iroquois motherfuckers that was here, that had a Congress and a Senate, and he basically took their charter and gave us the United States Constitution and our structure of government. Okay? That's history. You can find this reading Ben Franklin himself. Read his memoirs back in the 1750s and the 1760s. Very, very interesting perspective on how America looked back then, okay? Why did I say that? I said that because societies that exist on cooperation with those around them tend to be longer lasting societies than societies built on colonialism. Spain built its society on colonialism, and Spain ain't been shit in about 150 years. Spain came running out the gate in the 1400s. Nigga, Spain started losing steam by the late 1600s. It came running out. He had about a good 100-year run. Then they started losing steam to the other Europeans, to the French, to the Dutch, to the Anglo-Saxons. And look at the American economy. America, the European Anglo-Saxon, really got out and started taking over the world in the 1700s. And look at them now. Losing colonies left and right. Done lost India already. You know what I mean? They lost America real fast, the 13 colonies. They're losing steam. You can't have a society last more than 400-500 years on colonialism. Not going to happen. People are going to wake up and fight back. You cannot colonize people for hundreds of years. It's not going to last forever. So you can't think of that. And that's what we're talking about, Diddy and Puffy. No, nigga, I don't want to dominate. So if anybody comes to me and say, hey, Are they going to raid Clive Davis, or are they going to raid Les Moonves or any of them other rapists? They're probably not, because these white folks built a system for them to get away with this shit. That's why they had to build a colonialist style system, so they can get away with the bullshit. And if one of them white boys like Harvey Weinstein steps too far out of line, then yeah, you go to jail because you bad for business, Harvey Weinstein. You too loud. But Les Moonves didn't go to jail. They built this corrupt system for them to be corrupt, not for your black ass to be corrupt. So if your black ass try to be corrupt with them, guess what, nigga? They checkmate. Diddy, Jay-Z, nigga. We got over 700 live on Twitter right now. We got over 200 live on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, retweet this motherfucker. If you're on YouTube, share it. If you're on Twitter, come on over to YouTube to participate in the chat room. So that's what we talking about here, because let me tell you something, black people. We can't go around crying morality, 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 and then, oh, they're just so mean. Oh, they're colonizers. Look what they done to us. You can't cry like a hoe and then turn around and start treating people the way you're crying about. It won't work. It won't work. You have to step it up. If you want the, especially for you Christian niggas and you Muslim niggas, y'all be the most religious ones talking about it. You think your God wants you to kick one oppressor out so you can come turn around and oppress, nigga? No. You better have a higher vibration than that if you want to turn this around. No. I don't want to colonize them. I just want to make white folks have to sit in the sun without suntan lotion. That's probably the only racist thing I'm going to do. If black people get in line, the only thing racist I'm going to do to white folks is ban sunblock. Because sunblock done killed the Great Barrier Reef. I heard that on Discovery Channel, white people, so don't blame me. I heard that on your media. Yeah, sunblock done killed the Great Barrier Reef. It be making the dolphins sick, nigga. It be killing the coral in the Bahamas. All that sunblock. Killing the goddamn ocean with sunblock. It's the only thing I do, white people. Outside of that, I ain't gonna fuck with y'all. The only thing I'm gonna do is say is no sunblock. May the man who stands in the sun longest stay. Outside of that, y'all gonna get equal education, equal rights. Nobody's gonna be able to kill you. Equal access to opportunity, funding, and housing. You can get equal access to all that. But you're gonna have to prove yourself next to an educated nigga who got the same education as you. Oh, now we dealing with George Washington Carver. Ain't nobody could, not even Einstein could say he's George Washington Carver now. Shit. No sunblock. That's it. We gonna make sure the food, we gonna make sure it ain't no GMOs in the food. We gonna make sure the weed is good with no bullshit. You know what I mean? No poison, none of that. You break the law, you go to jail. It's equal society. Just no sunblock. It's killing the oceans. Oh shit! All right, let's back to it. Back to the trolling. Back to the trolling. Back to the trolling. Uh, oh shit! We got over 1,200 on Twitter right now. If you want to be a part of the chat, come on over to YouTube at the1B or stay over on Twitter. Shit, it's all good. Now, let's go back to 50 Cent Instagram page. Let's go back to 50 Cent's Instagram page. And let's see what else he's been saying. Let's see here. There we go. Let's go back to the stage. He said, here's Jay-Z. Last reported seen waving at Puffy Jet. The way 50 is bringing Jay-Z into this is masterful. And he wrote, 25-year-old man accused of being Sean Combs' drug mule was arrested on Monday on cocaine and marijuana charges. The arrest occurred around the same time law enforcement raided Diddy Combs' homes. This nigga is keeping us up to the news. And then he wrote, what the fuck was he doing with this fool? Diddy's alleged mule. This nigga Diddy is using drug mules that look like Teen Wolf. If you don't, what in the Michael J. Fox is this? This motherfucker look like Ferris Bueller's nemesis. And why he got his look? He got the eyebrows. He got the Nick Van Exel, 1994 Nick Van Exel eyebrow cuts. Hey, chat room. Hey, niggas, black men, y'all niggas that used to watch basketball back in the 90s. Remember when Nick Van Exel used to have these in his eyebrows? This white boy got the Nick Van Exels. This motherfucker is dealing with non-Parkinson's Michael J. Fox. Diddy, who's the company you keeping? This motherfucker look like he done OD'd on meth 7 times and came back for an 8th life. Diddy, what are you doing? You see this motherfucker's dots on his face? This motherfucker look like rotten pizza. Oh, shit. Look, I ain't saying, no, that's not smart, Isaiah Edwards. Look, I'm not saying he shouldn't have a white homeboy. I'm not clowning white people. I'm clowning this motherfucker. He looked like he snorted meth 6 minutes before he got arrested. Or whatever they do with meth, snort, inject. I don't know. I don't do that shit. Come on now. I'm with you, my young brother. It is smart to have a usual suspect on your team. But don't get someone on your team that's doing the drug you got accused. You can't have a junkie on your team, Diddy. What the fuck is this? You can't have a junkie on your team. This motherfucker literally said White Daddy Kane. Not to say he looks like Grayson Allen's tweaking little bro. Dude, like he over. Yeah, he got the Nick Van Exel eyebrows. Diddy, what are you doing? This motherfucker looks like his mama's name is Missy. I guarantee you, his mama's name is Missy. This is Trevor's long-lost son from Grand Theft Auto 5. This is how Trevor's son would look on Grand Theft Auto 5. If Trevor had a son on Grand Theft Auto 5, this is Trevor's son. Oh my God, Diddy. What are you doing? The decisions you're making, Diddy. The fuck is going on? the fuck is going on? Oh shit! Come on, what's next, 50? What 50 got for us next? What 50 got for us next? Oh shit!
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that.
They almost got us. They almost got us. Almost. I was this close. Hey, I was going to get some tea. I looked out the blind. Yeah. I see them coming. Man, I'm doing anything I can find. That's why I got on there. Hey, I ran so fast, I ran past my son when they was asleep. I said, somebody got to live to tell the story. Somebody got to live to tell the story. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Thought I told you that we won't stop. Okay, catch us up. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you. Pump up. Man, we're going to beat this. You know what I'm saying? Tell Carisha to call me when you talk to him. TD! Yeah, get them two girls right there. Tell them to come to our party later.
Oh shit, black folks. Black people, why y'all so goddamn ignorant? Can you niggas let 24 hours go by before you get that goddamn ignorant? Oh my God. Black people, what's wrong with niggas couldn't wait 12 hours for the news to drop that video. Oh my God. Oh my God. What's wrong with us? What the fuck is wrong with us? So 50 Cent, man, when it comes to his troll game, he got the direct trolls. He be letting off, and then he knows how to he'll find some shit and repost it. And speaking of that, the person that turned me on to how much of a troll 50 Cent is online, because I told you, I never gave a fuck about 50 Cent, so I didn't follow him or nothing. I didn't care. But about 10 years ago, Larry told me, about 10 or 12 years ago now, Larry told me how much 50 Cent be trolling, and that's the reason why I started following his page, because of the trolling. Hey, Larry, talk about this 50 Cent shit, dog.
Well, first of all, I got to give props. The video that you just played, that's my boy Jeff Shelley. He's a Houston comic. He makes all kinds of videos. Dude is funny, so y'all follow him.
Oh, that nigga ignorant as fuck. That nigga couldn't wait 24 hours.
No, Jeff is funny. Yeah, he's good at that. But yeah, no, 50 is the greatest troll ever, and he's been trolling Jay and Diddy for over 10 years now. He's been trolling, and you know it's some truth to what he says, because neither one of them have ever refuted anything he's ever said about it. Like, they've never refuted it, and I'm pretty sure that they're kind of scared, because Curtis Jackson is a lot of things, and he's not a lot of things, but one thing he is an ignorant nigga, dog. And I don't think they want to press the line with him.
Dog, when it comes to that level of funny, man, that shit right there, like, what do you think it is between, I'm going to go into the cards in a little bit, but from what's been happening here on Earth, what is it between 50 and Diddy and Jay-Z? Can you tell them, do you know what it is? What the beef is?
Well, he mentioned it on the Breakfast Club some years ago that Diddy had invited, like he asked him to go shopping. Like he offered him to take him shopping. And 50, and ever since then, 50 been trolling the shit out of him. Like he took offense to it, and he said it on Drink Champs. I'm sorry, he said it on Drink Champs. Like he was drunk, and he was off the chain. He was like, take me shopping. He's like, I ain't gay, I'm a man. Like you don't take me shopping, you take women shopping. And like he's been really trolling him like crazy since then. He's always had it out for him and Jay though. And I think he's one of them 48 laws of powers type dudes. So he's playing a chess game with him.
All three of the niggas are 48 laws of power kind of niggas. But
exactly.
And he playing with it. I think it's deeper than that. I think that's true. I think 50 Cent got pictures or some shit. And I think they know he got some kind of like physical leverage, that they don't say nothing back about him. Because
if he did, he'd have dropped it by now though, because he's been trolling the shit out of both their ass. He's been trolling the
he's such a devil with his trolling. Why would he drop it when he can play the long game and just fuck with you every day and know you're not gonna say nothing back because of what you got in your back pocket?
No, you absolutely right.
That nigga devious.
If he wants to, I mean, shit. If he does have that, and I'm not doubting he does, but now's the time to drop whatever he has on Diddy, because the nail is in the coffin right now. This nigga is on Russell Simmons status, so I think that's coming here pretty soon, dog. He's the GOAT of trolling. I don't think there's a bigger troll than him or Trump. Him and Trump are the two greatest trolls ever.
Oh yeah, him and Trump. Oh yeah. Two of the greatest Trumps ever. Like they're all full of shit. You know what I mean? They ain't got everything they profess that they got. Because 50 survived trolling about people's money and then having to file bankruptcy. Remember he filed bankruptcy?
Yep. And then he took that picture with all that money and they brought his ass right back to court. Yeah.
Yeah, like 50 Cent, like none of them niggas took that as an opportunity to get on him. Like, how you gonna say you this, you that, but you just have to file bankruptcy? None of them got on him for that. They just left him alone.
Yeah,
that's
you got something on him. You were right. I think you're right, dog. I'm quite sure that you're right. Because I don't know if it started with How to Rob, his first little single that blew up. He made that song about robbing different people in the industry.
He did do
so
that.
It might have started. Yeah, it might have started then. But all I know is I'm enjoying the shit out of this. I just started following him just to see all this shit because I need some daily entertainment. But he's great at this trolling shit. He's a better troll than he is a rapper.
A way better troll than he is a rapper. Somebody in the chat room said, "Can we all just get along?" Hell no, we can't all get along. Shit, we ain't there, nigga. Rodney King, he said that after he got his ass whooped. Let's remember that. He said that shit with a knot in his head. So
yeah, you can't take no fucking advice from a defeatist attitude having motherfucker. He just got beat up and then he's promoting peace. Like, nah, nigga, get some get back before you do that.
Hey man, there is no such thing as all getting along. People don't get along. That's just human. Not getting along with somebody else, it's cool to not get along with other people. I am totally cool with what you said over there, I said over here. I don't like you, you don't like me. Or if they don't like him, he don't like him, and let us all sit back and laugh at this shit, because I'm gonna throw nobody and say, this funny as hell.
Yeah, like, why are we the only race that's supposed to all get along and come together? Man, that shit ain't gonna never happen.
That shit ain't never gonna happen. It ain't gonna be no coming together. Fuck out of here,
man. But, I mean, being on code and coming together are two totally different things. Like, I can dislike you and still be on the same code you on. Like, that's stupid. No, we can't get along. And matter of fact, I don't want to get along with a lot of you niggas. How about that?
I definitely don't want to get along with niggas like you because you smell like curry and drive camels for a living. So I can't get along with niggas like you, but I'm on code with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to be on code with you because it might come a time where you might need somebody to take up for you. And we all know you can't fight, dog, because you smile too much. So, yeah, we'll be on that code, but I don't have to like your bitch ass.
Nah, nigga. All I know is, motherfucker, I could be on code with anybody I don't like. I mean, I ain't gotta like you to be on code with you. We ain't gotta be cool. You go away your way, I go my way. And we as black folks, we should be mature enough to be cool with that. We should be cool enough to look at two people that we like or don't care about and be like, hey, they don't like each other. Ha, ha, ha. I'm going to go back to doing what I do.
No, I ain't going to let nobody, attack them or nothing like that if I'm around. But, nigga, if they arguing back and forth, I'm going to enjoy it because I like shit like that.
Like, I remember when I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say that one. No.
You can't start and stop. You gotta go. If it's who is it who I'm thinking?
I remember, who I'm thinking? But I'm gonna say it. Oh, we got over 3,000 people up in here. Y'all better hit the share button. We got over 3,000 listeners. On the phone is Larry Goodwell, a comic from Houston, and a whole ass nigga. He on right now from Houston. Calling it. That's who we have on the phone for the 3,000 over 3,000 people we got watching. But nah, when it come to when that whole thing happened between the funniest public beef was the beef between Umar and Tariq. Nigga, that shit was so goddamn funny. Niggas was choosing sides. He said, I'll tie your beard into Bantu knots and slap your titties, nigga. Oh, shit. Oh!
Oh, shit. That shit was great. That shit was great.
The Tariq roast of Umar Johnson. And I ain't got no issue with Umar other than that school ain't been built and probably ain't gonna be built, but he doing what he do. I mean, it's built, but now he want more money for HVAC and all, whatever. I still value what he do, but that fight between them didn't make me take sides. I changed my opinion on Umar when I was like, God damn, this school ain't gonna come. That's what made me change my opinion. Not them niggas fighting, but I still laughed at the rivalry.
Nah, I take the side of humor. If it's funny, I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm not choosing sides. Entertain me, goddammit.
Nah, nigga, that shit was so like later on I'll be like, man, Umar, damn. But still, to this day, I still listen to shit Umar has to say. You know what I mean? Like sometimes if he making sense, I'ma listen to it. If he ain't making sense, I'm be like, all right, here that nigga go again.
Yep, I'ma laugh at it.
Nigga,
it's all entertainment.
Funny as fuck.
Everybody involved is an entertainer. Like, they're all entertainers. Diddy, 50, Jay-Z, whoever, they're all entertainers. So just be entertained, dog, and stop choosing sides.
Stop choosing sides, man. Stop. That's all it is, man. Be entertained.
I ain't gonna be on Puffy's side. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be on 50's side, but I damn sure ain't taking Sean Combs' side on nothing.
Hey, honestly, on this Puffy and 50 Cent side, nigga, I've always been against 50 Cent. I'm neutral on. You know, cause he other than him being a professional white ass kisser anytime Eminem come around, that motherfucker 50 Cent's nose get hella Dookie Brown when Eminem name come up. You know what I mean? And we see that 50. We see that, bruh. It's cool Eminem being cool with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. We all got white friends and people we know, but you ain't gotta have your nose all up in their ass to be there. If it requires you suck the motherfucker's dick off and defend him like a little lapdog, then that's not your friend.
Nah. We friends and we don't do that.
Yeah, nah. Nigga, choose your own fight, your own goddamn battles. Eminem, you my dog, but nigga, you bark at Eminem. 50, this nigga 50 come like a hound dog. Don't you say that about Eminem. Like, nigga.
Don't you say that about Master Marshall. Don't you say that now.
Chill, bro. You lose a little bit of credibility as a man when you do that, my brother. But other than that, nigga, when he was trolling Rick Ross and nigga trolling Jay-Z but you know, they shit coming, man. But this shit funny as fuck. But let them know where to find your whole ass.
Instagram at Larry_Goodwell, Facebook Larry Anthony Goodwell, Twitter Larry Goodwell. I'm in Austin, Texas tomorrow at Cap City, Bad Astronaut. This Saturday in Houston, I'm at the Addison Improv, April the 5th. So come out if you're around. Come fuck with me. But more importantly, y'all keep tuning in to Dewan Beats broadcast, man. Share it, like it, subscribe, buy his merch. If you see his stupid looking face on a fucking flyer, go support that sorry motherfucker. Go laugh. And Dewan, I'll kick your ass at a later date, ho. I'm out.
I ain't worried about that fake ass fade.
Yeah.
Nigga, you can't fight better than Davis fade.
Yeah. Okay, all right, man. Bye.
Yeah, fuck boy. That was Larry. Let me see here. The funniest beef was Umar and General Seti. Oh yeah, Umar and Seti. Yeah. Umar and Seti. That was funny. Yeah, Umar was like, yeah, nigga, I'll call you, Seti. Then the phone ring. Hello? Oh, that shit was funny as fuck. Oh my God, that was funny. That was funny. But anyway, Oh shit, that was funny. But let's go into 50 Cent. Why is 50 Cent such a troll? Why is 50 Cent such an asshole? We're about to break this down we're about to go to part number 2 of today's show. The card reading part. And we about to read 50 Cent's cards to see why in his cards he's such an asshole. For those of y'all know, I am a certified cardologist. I use the art of playing cards to map people's personalities, traits, positive and negative, who you are as a person, how you communicate, how you interact with the world, your gifts, and also how your shadow side, your shadow self, your lower self, how to merge those two together and synthesize them. That's what I do for a profession outside of this YouTube shit. And so a lot of you niggas are new here, so that's what I'm getting into right now. If you want to know more, you can go to breakthroughcards.com, and that's where I have information on where you can look deeper into what this thing called cardology is that I do, okay? And for those of you who are new, I said we got 3,500 people up in this motherfucker watching. 3,500 people watching across platforms. If you hear, understand, if that's your cue to leave, get out. No love lost. But for everyone else, stay. But so that's what we do here, and that's what our profession comes from. 25 plus years working with children and families, solving their issues, and I got tired of listening to everybody's problems all the time, but I never got tired of helping people solve their shit. So I learned how to use the art, the science of cardology to help identify people's issues, underlying issues, what's going on in their life, and how to use the discipline of cards to help solve the issues and bring solutions as to what's going on in their life. So I don't mean to offend anyone when I do this kind of stuff, but my company, Breakthrough Advocacy Services, been doing this forever, working with children, working with families since 1995, niggas. Since 1995, for those of you who don't know, just bringing it in there. College degree in this shit. I'm certified from the college side, and then on the mystical side, I bring in the cards. So that's my quick commercial break for those of you new around here that are going to be coming in here saying, what is it doing? What is it doing? I'm combining my 25 plus years working with families and children and college degrees with my ability to read cards and synthesize the information and use it as a solution to move things forward in your monkey ass life. So in the 50 Cent, shall we? 50 cents and 90 diamonds is funny because 50 got the same card as Kanye. They're both 9 of diamonds. But Kanye you see, Kanye controlled too. But you see, Kanye was controlling them people. You did? He was controlling he was holding the people that I don't want to mention in my algorithm. Kanye a troll too. 9 of diamonds be trolling like a motherfucker. That's like a troll's card. Because 9 of diamonds people have they have a very rigid life. They go through a lot. You know what I mean? They're always disappointed. They're impossible to you can never do enough for a 9 of diamonds. They're like almost impossible people to satisfy. That's because it's almost impossible for them to be satisfied with themselves. A 9 of diamonds is never satisfied with themselves. They have these extra high expectations, so they put those on other people. And part of the way they deal with those expectations is through trolling, through laughing, through bullying in some ways. And 50 is a 9 of diamonds. So there's once you get on a 9 of diamonds bad side, and he had Cancer. Cancer's a hella petty, man. He gotta see. Kanye's Nine of Diamonds is in Gemini, so he be all over the place with his. You know, his Nine of Diamonds comes out and he's kind of fights everybody because he's kind of everywhere. Cancers, however, are very, very petty when they choose. When the Cancer focuses in on somebody, that's it. And then you have a Nine of Diamonds Cancer? And here's why. 50's Jupiter card is a Jack of Diamonds. Your Jupiter card, when you come to me for a card reading, your Jupiter card is where your rewards are. That's where your where you're gonna make the most money. You know, if you know how to monetize your Jupiter card, you're gonna make a lot of money because Jupiter is expansion. And the Jack of Diamonds is the jokester, it's the prankster. It's the smoozer. It knows how to be. It's very immature in a lot of ways. But it's also at the same time fun to be around. Very, very, very fun. The United States is a Jack of Diamonds country because July 4th is Jack of Diamonds Day. Valentine's Day is a Jack of Diamonds. It's petty, very petty. So 50 works his Jack of Diamonds, and he works it well. He works it very well. 4 diamonds in Uranus. 4 diamonds is a card of stability. Uranus is a planet of instability. So that tells you that 50 has wishy-washy values. His values aren't all the way ingrained, as he's not as principled, you know? He has principles, but they can change. That's 4 diamonds in Uranus. That's a person that if the emotions change, if his mood changes, then principles are gonna change. But if he knows how to master his emotions, on the other hand, then, and if he stays grounded within his principles, that's something that, you know, he can use to really take off and propel himself. But that's a challenge for him. But remember, when I say challenge does not mean defeat. Challenge is just a challenge. A challenge is just a challenge. It's just a challenge. That's all a challenge is. Challenge doesn't mean you're going to lose. It just means it's a little tough on your ass right now. It's just a little tough for your monkey ass right now. That's all the challenge means. Now let me pull out his shadow card. Let me pull up his shadow card. And then I'm going to get into his relationship with Puffy and why them niggas be going at it so much. His shadow card is a 10 of diamonds. That means the person, ooh, I can see why it's 50. I can read right now why 50 Cent is so successful and why Kanye both is so successful too. Because the 10 card, a lot of Nine of Diamonds people have issues with spotlight. They have issues. That's usually a drawback to a Nine of Diamonds personality. They don't want the fame. But if you lean into the fame, his shadow self, his shadow desires and seeks fame. Like, his shadow is obsessed with fame. 10 of Diamonds. The 10 of Diamonds is obsessed with fame. It has to get the attention. It's needy. His shadow side is needy. It craves attention. If it doesn't get attention, he ain't gonna want to do, he ain't gonna feel right. Like, the 10 of Diamonds got to be the center of the world. It got to insert itself. 10 of Diamonds people like to jump in. You'll see 2 niggas having a fight. A 10 of Diamonds is the kind of motherfucker that jump in somebody else's fight just so it can be in the center of some shit. So in a lot of ways, 50 Cent has leaned into his shadow side. But that's what I find usually. With very successful people who are very successful oftentimes are people that in some ways embrace their shadow. Maybe not always, because none of us are perfect. None of us do it all the way, all the time. But those of us who lean more into that person we're trying to run from, success comes with that. But when you run from your shadow, when you run from those demons, oftentimes I'll read a celebrity and they're not nothing like their shadow self. But oftentimes, when you're dealing with the drug situation, when you're dealing with people who have these crazy, not just drugs, but vices, usually vices are something that people use as distractions to avoid their shadow, to avoid that person sitting on their corner, on their shoulder, telling them, nah, that's not a good idea, homeboy. Nah. But she be like, no, I want to do it this way. This is interesting. And Diddy's card, what's their combination card? Now I want to go into their combination card. I want to go on their combination card because Diddy is a 3 of diamonds. Diddy's a 3 of diamonds and 50 is a 9 of diamonds. So what's their combination card? Let's go into why they hate each other so much. Their combination card is a Queen of Hearts. Their combination card is a Queen of Hearts. Now, what day is a Queen of Hearts day? That's when I want to know whatever, because I don't be remembering a lot of these days off the top of my head. That's when I go to my website, breakthroughcards.com, and I scroll down to the birthday chart. So now I need to find the Queen of Hearts day. Queen of Hearts day is December, let me see. December 19th. Okay. All right, so I done found the Queen of Hearts day, December 19th. So let me put that in here, 19. The year don't matter. I want to go into the dynamic between Diddy and I want to go into the dynamic between Diddy and 50. Why do these niggas hate each other so much? Oh, and what's a 3 of Diamonds Day? So I have it up here. 3 of Diamonds Day. What's Diddy's birthday? December 2nd. I think Diddy's birthday is November 4th. Diddy's birthday is November 4th. 04, 19, I think 69. Yeah. All right, so cool. There we go. Again, I am using the science of cardology. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is for entertainment purposes only. Okay? We're just having fun here, okay? We're just having fun here. We're just having fun here. You're just reading the person that predicted Diddy was going to be dealing with legal troubles a month before the shit hit the fan and everybody else started talking about it. That's all. So let's just go into the relationship between the two. They have a Queen of Hearts dynamic, which means they have an emotional connection. This is 50. I could tell right now, Diddy broke that nigga heart. That's why 50's trolling the way he trolls. Diddy did something to hurt that nigga 50. Queen of Hearts, when a relationship breaks apart and the Queen of Hearts is the card of the relationship, you can guarantee you it was over emotional disappointment. Something like Diddy did something that broke your heart there, 50, and that's why you don't like his ass. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm down with it because you're providing me the greatest entertainment ever. But I can tell right there is an emotional issue that rips y'all apart. And that why you own him so hard. 10 of clubs in Mercury, that means there's a know-it-all. Somebody's the know-it-all. In the more masculine form, yeah. Oh, Clint, you said Puff didn't sign him back in the day? I didn't know that. Puff didn't sign him back in the day. Okay. He said he got bucked. Yeah. If 50 ain't evil, but something happened, there was an emotional disconnect. And let me tell you why I was able to, why I draw that conclusion. Because when I give you my card, I have to give you the why I do these things. I teach cardology. It's in my best interest that y'all learn this stuff and join my class. I'm not here to hide this science from nobody. I talk about it openly on my platform to hopefully encourage you guys to learn it on your own. You know, I would love for more people to learn this discipline so that they can understand personalities, understand yourself, understand people around you. You know, I have the course up right now. But the Queen of Hearts is all about conquering your emotions. If you're dealing with the Queen of Hearts in your spread, you're probably going to have something that happens that's going to break your heart really, really bad. Your job is to learn the lesson and why your heart got broken and conquer that emotional heartbreak. Don't succumb to it. And maybe this is 50's way. I'm not judging. Maybe this is 50's way of conquering that heartbreak. It probably is because, again, going to 50 Cent's cards, 50 got he got that Jack of Diamonds right there in Jupiter. So that Jack of Diamonds right there, that tells me, okay, yeah, this nigga, that's how he deals with shit. He deals with shit in a trolling, joking way. Because 50 got this 2 of diamonds, 2 of clubs, and Venus. That means he really liked, that's why he was heartbroken. Look at the Venus card. Your Venus card tells me how you interact with the world, how you interact with people. That's Venus. And 50's way of interacting with people is through collaboration. 2 of clubs likes to collaborate. But it also has an issue with collaboration because it's very direct. Kanye, 50, very direct. But it prefers collaboration. Puffy's 3 of clubs, Venus is the 7 of hearts. 7 of hearts can do collaboration, but 7 of hearts has to be the boss. Donald Trump is a 3 of diamonds. Bill Cosby is a 3 of diamonds. A 3 of diamonds really is only going to collaborate when it can control and own the space. That's what it wants to collaborate with. 3 of diamonds ain't that interested in collaborating and sharing or being subservient to anybody in any kind of collaboration. The 3 of diamonds has to be the boss. You got to be the one that be like, yeah. You know, you ever know the people that be like, again, dancing in the videos. You know, that nigga always got to be like, yeah, I'm the one. We got a 7 of hearts in Venus. You got a 7 of hearts got to be seen. It's out there. It's like, hey, look at me, nigga. Look at me, nigga. So that's how 7 of hearts is going to be in a partnership with other people. A 2 of clubs is actually a good person to collaborate with. But you're going to have a problem collaborating with them because they're going to talk real aggressive. So you got to be, 2 of clubs is going to tell you what to tell you and don't really, neither the 7 of hearts nor the 2 of clubs cares how it lands when it speaks. The 4 of hearts cares about how it lands. 2 of hearts cares about how it lands on you. People who are like ace of clubs, they care about how you receive the message. Your 2 cards, your ace cards. But that 7 of hearts, not 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs don't really care. I'll tell you back. Ace of clubs. I said 2 of clubs. Ace of clubs, it cares how you receive the message. 2 of clubs don't give a fuck. So that right there is a point of conflict when you're dealing with 2 people. You're dealing with 2 individuals who that's how they deal with other people and how you communicate. Ace of spades is that 3 of diamonds communicates like an ace of spades. You never know where it's coming from. Ace of spades, you don't know where it's coming from. Deception. So their combination club card is that Queen of Hearts. And so it's a ticking time bomb. You're dealing with somebody that's sensitive. And that's another thing. 50's a cancer. Cancers are sensitive as fuck, boy. As much shit as cancers talk, cancers are very, 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 very sensitive. Very sensitive. They don't like being hurt. And 50, they have a Queen of Hearts dynamic. 50 is going to lose in that dynamic every time. Unless he learns how to master his emotions. Yeah. Let me see. That's the point of contention right there. Y'all see right there where it say King of Spades and Mars? Let me blow it up. Y'all see right there where it says Mars, King of Spades? Mars is the boss god card. It's only one. I mean, not Mars, the King of Spades. King of Spades is only one. There's literally only one King of Spades in the card deck. And Mars is the planet of contention. If I'm doing a relationship reading for somebody, I go to the Mars card to find out where the problems are. Mars and Saturn are the two sets of the two surface level. Mars is surface level problems. Saturn is more core problems, core issues. King of Spades, that means somebody has to be the boss. If there's a King of Spades, somebody has to be the boss. And a Nine of Diamonds ain't gonna be subservient to nobody. Nine of Diamonds ain't gonna be subservient to nobody. And neither is a Three of Diamonds. And you dealing with two men, that's a problem. If you come to me in a business partnership, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying that with these personality types, it makes it very difficult. Going back to okay, let's take it out of the cards. Let me move the cards out the way. Let me move the cards out the way. And let's get academic. I gave you the cards. Now let's go back to the academic side of things. You're dealing with two personalities, two egos, two very inflated egos, men that own and control their environment. Puffy, like him or not, owns and controls his environment. He's a dictator. 50 has his own environment. This ain't no cards now. This human. Let's just talk turkey. This is your auntie and your uncles talking over. We're not talking cards no more. This is your family talking over a game of spades now. Let's act like we're playing a game of spades or a game of taunt, and we talking about what's going on in life. You got two men who own and control their space. One of them has an emotional connection to the business going on. The other don't give a fuck about no emotions. It just wants to make its money. They both own what they own. They're both bosses in their own right. Who's most likely to get hurt? The one that don't give a fuck? Or the one that has an emotional connection to what's going on? We can see this based on what people were saying in the chat. Diddy didn't sign Puffy. Diddy didn't sign 50 Cent. Diddy probably still doesn't care that he didn't sign 50 Cent. 50 never forgot it. Emotional. The cards just help me explain and slice and dice your personality down to where we can now talk turkey. Before I learned cards, I had to learn my clients. I had to go through 2 or 3 months of, asking questions. Then your clients give you one question, but then that's not really what it is. They give you one answer, but that ain't really what the answer is. They either lying to you on purpose or by accident, but you ain't getting the truth. Or you're getting an aspect of the truth. And when I used to do relationship counseling before the cards, it took 4 months to really get down to the nitty-gritty truth sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes, and why should you because I learned how to read cards and read personalities through cards. Now I get down to the nitty gritty, to the truth of things. Now we can start solving problems right away. I'm not doing 3 months of getting to know each other. I got to know you the minute I flipped your card over. Now let's solve the fucking issue. That's how I get down with this stuff. Hell yeah, Diddy did 50 a favor by not signing him. Yep. Hit the like button, hit the share button. We got over 4,000 people in here. 250 on YouTube, another 3,900 on Twitter. Hit the like button, hit the share button. If you're on Twitter, hit the retweet. Go to DewanB.com. Go to DewanB.com. Go to BreakthroughCards.com to get more into what we're talking about. So this is what we're dealing with. Why am I having this talk today? When we started earlier on, somebody made a comment, and that comment said, can't we all just get along? The answer is no. It's not in the cards for everybody to get along. Everybody's not going to get along. It's just life. There'll be groups of people who conflict. It's life. Just conflict is not mutually exclusive to any group. Every group has conflict. Conflict is human. Some people just don't match. And when people don't match, allow them to have their fights in public. Laugh, have a good time, and move on. Don't be going around, black folks, we the only ones that can't stick together. Please don't be that nigga. Oh my God. But at the end of the day, people ain't gonna get along. You're not gonna get along with everybody. The best thing to do is understand your cards and how to play your cards. Whatever reason you're around people, get whatever information, whatever you're supposed to get, whatever you're supposed to pick up for them, because people are in your life for a certain reason. Find the lesson as to why those people are in your life and move the fuck on. And every relationship is not going to last forever. Some relationships start off cool and sour. Some relationships start off sour and then get better. Some relationships are you're very cool with a person for a year and a half. You ever had that for about a year period? You and somebody hung real strong, or for about a 3 or 4 year period, y'all was real tight. And then after a while, it's just kind of like you're just two trains passing in the night. So is life. I don't know where this came from, but you're right though. Say Canelo Duncan Benavidez. Hell yeah, Canelo Duncan Benavidez. I don't know where that comment came from, but I agree, nigga. Yes. But yeah, it's just life, man. So let's live life. Let's enjoy life. Let's love life. And let's just watch life happen and unfold like a TV, like a play. I got my mini readings up. You can get a mini reading right now at DewanB.com. BreakthroughCards.com. Get your mini reading, get your 30-minute reading, get your relationship reading. Get a reading between you and somebody else and see what your relationship dynamic is. Get that. Very important. But speaking of readings, I have a reading to do in a few minutes. So I'm not gonna take none of y'all readings because I have to be fresh for my clients. I gotta be fresh for my clients. So I'm not about to take no money for y'all readings right now. But we will do a reading show on Friday. Friday, we might do one before that, but Friday, every Friday, we're doing some readings in the afternoon. And if I can at nighttime, we're gonna be doing the music. Go to mixcloud.com right now. On my Patreon, we got a new episode of my music listening party. It's up on my Patreon right now. I got my music history course, my cardiology course, all up on DewanB.com right now. And yeah, I appreciate y'all. And remember this, there are no perfect messengers. Only perfect messages for those willing to pick up the game. I'm going to take a picture of y'all. I'm out.